People who enjoy a great day out at Cheshire Zoo will be happy to know that the visitor attraction has just got even bigger and better. The first phase of the £40 million island project is now open to the public, bringing Southeast Asia to the northwest through recreations of some of its habitants. It's been in the making for more than 5 years and is one of the most ambitious zoo expansions ever in Europe. Visitors set off in their very own expedition by firstly stocking up on supplies. They're then taken on an adventure exploring exotic jungles, walking over bridges and taking a 15-minute lazy boat ride. Thousands of artefacts have been shipped over from Southeast Asia to make the islands as authentic as possible. This includes boats, shop fronts, tuk-tuks and over 52,000 tropical plants.
It's really exciting to open it today. I mean, you're right, it's been 4.5, 5 years, 3 years of planning and talking about it and discussing how we would do it, and 2 years building from just a flat green field with nothing here to get to the point of opening today is just amazing. Actually, I'm really proud of all the staff because people have worked really hard to get it to this stage. It's been a massively challenging project and it's just really nice to get to this point. So yeah, all pride for the people who've been involved in doing it. It's the biggest zoo project ever built in the UK, so I think it's fantastic that's happening in the northwest of England. It's not happening down south, it's actually up here. We're very proud of that. We're very proud of where we are. And it's 15 acres, the whole site itself. And at the moment, we've just today opened the very first phase, but there's a lot more to come. So later on in the summer, in a few weeks' time, we're going to have the tigers and the macaques, and then the huge monsoon rainforest open. So that's not open yet, but it's coming soon.
Through the Islands project, Cheshire Zoo is offering an experience which no other zoo is doing at the moment. Instead of the traditional way of watching animals in their enclosures, people get a real sense of their natural habitats. And with the smells and the cultures, people can experience this expedition as they're taken through their adventure. The development highlights some of the world's most highly endangered but often ignored species. This includes the critically endangered Visayan warty pig and the notorious deadly cassowary bird.
Can be quite dangerous, these birds. I mean, obviously they're very shy, so they much rather run away or walk away from a situation than confront it. But if they feel threatened at all, that's when they become dangerous because they will kick out to try and defend themselves. They've obviously got very, very powerful legs here, and you might just be able to see that on the inside toe there, they have a very, very long nail, and that's what they use to try and to kick out and defend themselves if necessary. So basically their aim is to disembowel something if it comes near them. That's their aim of attack. But like I said, they would much rather sneak away from a situation than confront it if they can. Unless you come across a male with his chicks, and then you're in trouble because he will defend them.
We've really enjoyed it today, haven't we, Hetty?
We have.
We've seen all the different areas, interesting walkways and paths.
Yes.
All the different vegetation growing. We're looking forward for a boat ride, aren't we?
Yes, and I like the pretty boats and the amazing walkways.
Lots of lovely plants and gardening. We like the boats, don't we?
Yeah.
We really like the boats and the beach. It's very realistic, so it's beautiful.
The island's second phase, which is scheduled to open later this summer, will include the islands of Sumatra and the Monsoon forest. It's set to be the biggest indoor zoo exhibition in the UK. But for the time being, visitors won't be able to see the full scale of this ambitious project, although they can still get a sense of being completely immersed in this environment, as well as getting a first glimpse of a new chapter in the zoo's history. Charlene Smith, Bay TV News.